We're doing the Higher Maths Edexcel IGCSE from June 2019 and we're on question 20. So it turns out the equation of line L is y equals 9 minus x. I'm just going to rewrite that as y equals minus x plus 9. It's just in a better format. And the equation of the curve is x squared minus 3xy plus 2y squared equals 0. So that's going to be some sort of ellipse. Anyway, L and C intersect at 2 points and find the coordinates of these 2 points and show clear algebraic working. Okay, my first inclination was slightly wrong. So all we need to do is make this only have one unknown in it. So we're going to convert it so y equals, we'll just use y equals 9 minus x. And that means that whenever we see a y in this, so if we say x squared minus 3xy plus 2y squared equals 0. So whenever we see the y, we put in 9 minus x in a bracket. So we'll keep x squared, then we'll go minus 3x, and then we'll put in 9 minus x there, plus 9 minus x squared equals 0. And now it sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to say it's really easy. We just solve for x, but we're going to have to clean this up, or at least we're going to have to make it into one big nasty quadratic. So x squared minus, and 3x times 9, I'm going to keep this in a bracket, so 3x times 9 would be 27x, and then 3x times minus x would be minus 3x squared. I'm putting it in the bracket so I can see how the minuses work. Then plus, I'll leave 2 outside and we'll make it 9, let's just do 9 minus x, 9, minus x, so that's 81 minus 9x minus 9x plus 2x, no, I'm so sorry, plus x squared. Good lord, rather letting myself down there. And I'm going to organise it so it looks nice. So it's x squared minus 18x, I put these two together, and plus 81. There we go, equals 0. Now, I'm just going to get rid of this. Rather ugly. So x squared, let's go back. So we've got x squared, and now I'm going to make this so it's minus 27x plus 3x squared. And then we're going to times everything out by 2 there. Plus 2x squared minus 36x and plus 162 equals 0. Now I'm just going to underline what I've got. So x squareds, I'll circle the x squareds. That, plus that, plus that. Okay, good. Now let's underline the x's. And then we've got plus 162 on the end. I'm going to continue in blue. So I've got 6x squared. And then 27 plus 36 is, I think that's going to be 63, so minus 63x, and then plus 162 equals 0. I can divide that by 3, I think. So I'm going to divide it by 3, so I get 2x squared minus, that's 21x, plus, so 15, so that's 5, 1 over, 54 equals 0. I can't divide that by 3, anything else now. So let's times the a by the c and we get 108. And then that needs to add to minus 21. So we're timesing to 108 and adding to minus 21. Oh god, so it's 1 and 108. Oh, no. It's going to have to be minus 1 and minus 108. That's not going to work. 54 and 2 is not going to work. 3 and 36? No. It's 4 go in? I have a feeling it doesn't. 4 goes into that. It's 20. Oh, it does. So 4 would go in 27 times. Well, that does feel like it's getting there, doesn't it? No? Okay. 5 doesn't go in. 6 must do. 6. And that goes in once. 48, 18. 7 doesn't go in. 8 doesn't. Does 8 go in? 8. 28? No. Have I missed something? Is that right? Yeah, that is right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. 12 and 9? Oh yeah, 12 times 9. Oh, there you go. So it's minus 12 and minus 9. So just remember that even if you know what you're doing, you do occasionally have a moment where you go, oh, is that right? But it is minus 12x minus 9x plus 54 equals 0. So that means we have, if we separate this out, we get 2x on the outside, x minus 6. And on this side we get minus 9, x minus 6. So we know that x equals 2x minus 9 and x minus 6 equals 0. So x equals 6 in the case of 6, and it equals, let's just solve this, 2x minus 9 equals 0. So that means 9 equals 2x, so x equals 9 over 2. So x equals 6 and x equals 9 over 2. Now the easiest way to make life as easy as possible for yourself is not to use the equation of c, but to use y equals 9 minus x. So if y equals 9 minus x, that means that y equals 9 minus 6, so that equals 3. So if x equals 6, y equals 3, so that would be 6 and 3. Note how I'm taking a little time to do this. And if y equals 9 minus 9 over 2, then that would equal 18 over 2 minus 9 over 2, which equals 9 over 2. Hang on, is that right? Y equals 9 over 2. So that would be, that's correct. 2 minus 9, yeah, that looks nice. So that's 9 over 2 and 9 over 2. There we go. I might have to check that that's correct, but that is how that works. Right, next one. The diagram shows, this is 21. The diagram shows a cuboid A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And for this cuboid, the length AB, whoops, so this one, the length AB is 4, or it's in the ratio 4, to the length BC, which is in the ratio 2, to CF, which is in the ratio 3. The angle of the size of angle between AF and ABCD. Oh, calculator. Okay, so AF is, oh, this is one of those things where my head doesn't always work. So that's AF up there. Okay, and in order to find that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find what AC is first. And by the way, you don't need to worry too much about the fact that the numbers aren't the exact things, they're just a ratio, because the ratio is all the angles are anyway. So ABC, so let's do an A, B, oh, that's not very nicely drawn, is it? So let's do that again. So we've got AC, in fact that's AC, this is A, B, C. So actually what we've got is 4, 2, and we are trying to find what AC is, so it would be 4, we're going to use Pythagoras. So we know that Pythagoras is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, c being the hypotenuse, which is the big one. So 4 squared plus 2 squared equals c squared, so that's 16 plus 4 equals c squared. So that's 20 equals c squared, so root 20 equals c. So let's put root 20 in there, and let's put root 20 in there. Now we can redo our little triangle, and this time we are going to be using it to find out an angle. So at the bottom we have AC, then we have CF, and we know that's 3, and we know this is root 20, and then we pop that up that way. And this is what we're trying to find. So now we don't need to worry about how long that is. We can just use SOHCAHTOA. So let's write out our SOHCAHTOA on the side. Here we go. So SOHCAHTOA. There you go. And we know that X, so this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse, and we're using the opposite and adjacent, so we will be using the TOA. So we know that tan to the minus x, minus 1 of x, of 3 over root 20 equals our answer. And I now don't actually have a calculator on me, so that would be whatever the answer is from there. And the answer from there would be, let's have a little look, whatever the answer is in the booklet, which I haven't looked at. So have a little look at that and you will get the answer. There we go.